Light trucks and why they're more dangerous than they are helpful. It's true that light trucks, such as pickup trucks and SUVs, are extremely useful in things such as construction, hauling, and off-roading. But how often are they actually used for these things? Research shows that only 28% of light trucks are actually used for hauling. This is further backed up by the fact that 52% use their trucks for commuting and 72% use them for leisurely driving. A big part of that is the 70% of SUV drivers that go off-road once a year or less, despite marketing claims. Why isn't that okay though? It's fairly common knowledge that light trucks seriously impact the economy, with their gas needing to be filled up more often in larger amounts while also being more expensive. One problem that is not very well known is the laws surrounding light trucks. Because SUVs and pickup trucks are classified as light trucks rather than light cars, bumper height laws don't work the same, allowing them to essentially be as high as they want. This is a problem because most light trucks are used for leisurely driving and commuting, which can be a serious problem relating to pedestrians and other drivers. When a pedestrian is hit by a car that has to follow the regulations revolving around bumper height, their legs will most likely get hit, flinging them onto the hood of the car, which directly impacts the severity of the injuries dealt by the driver. The opposite can be said with light trucks. Because light truck bumpers are much higher than normal cars, the area of impact will be directed toward the middle to upper body of a person, flinging them onto the ground and likely being run over by the truck. Even if the person does not get run over, head and upper body injuries are far more severe than lower body injuries. Other drivers also have to be aware of the light truck drivers. You see, cars are getting bigger and bulkier every single year, especially light trucks. Looking at the size comparison charts really puts it in perspective, with recent SUVs being nearly the size of a World War II tank. This becomes an issue when a driver hits another driver. Most cars are built with the thought that there's a possibility of an accident occurring between it and another car. Coming back to the laws regarding light trucks though, they aren't really built with that in mind, which usually causes them to barrel right through other drivers if ever involved in an accident, which causes much more harm to the other car and driver than if it was an accident involving another car, rather than a light truck. With 79.9% of light car sales being light trucks, this becomes a huge problem, because the chances of getting hit by a light truck rather than a car increases drastically for both pedestrians and other drivers. Credit where credit is due though, light trucks do play an important role in construction, towing, hauling, off-roading, and many other related businesses. The problem is, most are used for things not involving those activities, and 87% are used for shopping and errands, somewhere which really exemplifies that, while light trucks are extremely useful, they tend to be more dangerous than not.